What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Big Fight Field channel, where we speak the truth, we be honest, we give our takes on AEW. It is Friday night, January 12th. Oh, January 14th, my bad. I'm thinking Wednesday night. 2022. We're here for the AEW Rampage review. Wesley Williams, Cameron Johnson's back tonight. First question, my man Cam, did you have a good time at Dynamite on Wednesday?
Man, bro, Dynamite was an absolute blast, man. Dynamite was an absolute blast Wednesday night. We got a hell of a show. I don't know who these idiots are saying that Dynamite was not a good show, bro. Let me tell you something. Let me tell these idiots something, bro. We must have not been watching the same damn show. Dynamite Wednesday night, very good show. I had a blast there, bro. If y'all saw me on Twitter, if y'all saw it on Twitter, and Instagram. Y'all saw that I met the homie. Y'all saw that I met the homie Kip Sabian at AEW in Raleigh, man. AEW was a hell of a show Wednesday night, man. And I hope they bring it back to North Carolina again soon. Bring it back to North Carolina, Tony Khan, because I love you, man. And we need more dynamite.
Dude, they've been to North Carolina too many times now. Wes, how you doing tonight, man?
Doing
What'd
well,
you think
doing
of the
well.
show?
Thought it was a really good show tonight. I really enjoyed myself for the 1 hour, as I usually do on Friday nights. A lot of cool stuff happened. They definitely loaded up Wednesday night even more so, man. Got two more matches announced, which is crazy, man. That Dynamite on Wednesday night is looking very, very loaded. Can't wait to watch that next week. But we're here to talk about AEW Rampage, of course. A lot of cool stuff happened on the show tonight. Some good matches, and can't wait to talk about it.
Yeah, 100%. I thought tonight was a good show. Really, there's only two things I was really looking forward to on the show. The opening match and the tag title match. That's about it. Besides that, I thought it was a good show. Um, but we are going to get into it. Wes is what? Wes is right. They are loading up that show Wednesday night in Washington, D.C. And in case you guys do not know, Rampage is live next Friday night. So that is something to look forward to. Live Rampages are better than taped. But tonight was a good show. We're going to get into it. Before we do, though, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We got a lot of content coming up here on the channel. NFL playoffs, more NBA content, and of course, more Miami Dolphins content. Be sure to go check out Wednesday night's AEW Dynamite review. And if I'm sorry if I have a weird voice right now, I have a Jolly Rancher in my mouth, so that's what I'm eating right now. So, gotta love Jolly Ranchers, man, you know?
Yes,
We're,
sir.
we're big Jolly Rancher marks around here.
Damn right. So, um, yeah, that's all I got for the promotions. And let's get right into the show. We had Trent and Adam Cole opening the show. And before we actually get into the match, I want to talk about something. Does it seem like that I don't that's my one criticism, my most small criticism for AEW, and I've realized this for the past couple weeks. Does it feel like AEW is adding crowd noises to these Rampage shows?
I'm glad you brought that up because I kind of thought I heard it, but I didn't want to think that they were doing it. I was like, because we all know WWE abuses that like it's nobody's business, but like, I mean, really, but like, AEW, I see what you mean though. I was watching the show tonight, and I kind of was thinking maybe they did pipe in a little bit of noise, especially for like the Sean Spears promo, the post match promo that he had tonight. I kind of really did feel like they were piping in. Now the Wardlow chants, I don't think were piped in. I don't know.
No.
I think those were genuine. Because I mean they're doing a great job getting them over before he does officially turn babyface. But yeah, I definitely see what you mean though. They might have piped in noise just a little bit because I mean it is a tape show. It was taped after Dynamite, and that crowd already, like Cam, you were there live. They were a dead crowd, and so they probably weren't that energetic afterwards for the Rampage taping. So they might have piped in just a little bit, but I don't see AEW doing this as like something that happens very often, because I mean they usually have red hot crowds like most of the time. I think they just they've just run into kind of a string of certain like kind of okay crowds to like not so great crowds lately, and so I don't see them abusing this like so much if they are piping in noise. But yeah, I see what you mean though.
Yeah. Also, for example, like during the women's 6-man tag, it was the opening match, and it's like immediate cheers during like in the beginning of the match like that. And I look in the crowd, and everybody's sitting down and nobody's cheering. I'm like, are
Yeah,
they?
that crowd. Yeah, the crowd was dead for that match. The crowd was absolutely, dead for that match. No offense to them. No offense to them 6 ladies in there. That crowd could not have gave 2 shits about any of them 6 women involved. They did not give a damn at all.
Neither did I, but I mean, it was a decent match, you know. But I'm just sitting there. I'm watching the match. They got these piped in crowd noises, and I see nobody cheering in the crowd. And then that's what I realized to myself: are they piping in crowd noise? And I was like, yeah, they are. They are. So I had to. I know, I'm not the only one who thought about that like the past couple weeks. So I had to bring that up. So we had Trent and Adam Cole, and everybody was at ringside. The match was great. Match was great. Got all of them at ringside. Britt Baker's there. Red Dragon's there. The Young Bucks are there, and the Best Friends are there. So they're having their match. It's really good, back and forth. Adam Cole hits a standing Panama Sunrise. Basically, a Canadian Destroyer. Trent barely kicks out. He barely kicked out. One brutal spot was when Adam Cole was recovering and Trent's just standing on the apron. And I think it was Nick Jackson who goes to leg sweep him, and the man landed like right on the spine, right on the apron. He just what surgery did he get? Didn't he just get back from back surgery?
It was a
Neck
neck
surgery,
neck fusion surgery. Yeah,
It was pretty close to the neck too.
yeah.
It was very very scary. But at the end, everybody's brawling at the outside. Britt Baker shoving the camera. Adam Cole gives Trent the low blow. He hits the boom. 1, 2, 3. Adam Cole gets the victory over Trent, who, by the way, they're calling him by his way old WWE name. They're calling him Trent Beretta. So I guess we got to start calling him Trent Beretta. So Adam Cole beats Trent Beretta in a great match. I really like this match a lot. So I'm going to give it to you guys. Your thoughts on the match. We're going to start with Cam, which, by the way, that's a sweet AEW hoodie, and then we'll go to Wes.
I appreciate it, man. I thought this was a great match. Obviously I was there live for it. And there live, I thought this was a great match, and I thought it came across on television too. My 2 criticisms about this match though is the first one is I feel like we see this a lot in AEW, and I really wish they would tone down on this because I feel like we see it every week. The constant things, the constant where the guy comes out with the manager and then the managers end up brawling to the back, or whoever's with them, they end up brawling to the back. I feel like we see that a lot in AEW. I really wish they would tone that down. That's one. And the second thing is, can somebody please, if you're listening to this in the DC area, if you're going to Dynamite next week, can y'all please buy the Best Friends some cups? Please buy them some athletic cups. Please, I'm begging. It seems like every week for the past month, since December at least, seems like every week, it seems like Orange Cassidy, Trent, Chucky T, whoever it is, it seems like they're always being laid out by low blow. Seems like they're always getting low blow. I am begging you, please, somebody in the DC area, Go to Dick's Sporting Goods. It's only $20. I tagged them on Twitter, so hopefully they get this message. Please buy them a cup. It is getting ridiculous, bro. It is getting ridiculous, and it's making them look stupid. The fact that they don't have any cups. But outside of that, I thought this is a great match. But outside of that, I thought this is a great match here. And Adam Cole wins as he should. And Adam Cole, there's a lot of different ways they can go with Adam Cole for Evolution. They can obviously go with him challenging Hangman Page for the world title, which is what I would do. Or they could build up to something else with Adam, or they could build up to something else with Adam Cole. Either way, Adam Cole should be challenging for the AEW World Championship when he gets done with this. I thought this was a great match too. I thought this was a great match too by both men involved.
I don't see Adam Cole doing anything else but challenging for the World Championship. It's too early. I think it's too early for Kenny Omega to come back. If they were going to do Adam Cole and Red Dragon versus the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega at Revolution, Omega would have been back by now, in my opinion. He's still away with taking care of himself. I think they're going to have Adam Cole challenge for the world title, and the Young Bucks are going to face Red Dragon at Revolution. That's the route I think they're going. Let's hear from Wes.
Yeah, awesome opening match here. I think it really picked up in the last 5 minutes, especially. And the story of the match was like Trent's neck. I like the commentary was kind of bringing it up a lot too, talking about Trent's neck and the neck surgery that he had and how that's like a prime target for his opponents in the match. But I gotta say, man, I love Trent. I praised this dude for so long. I mean, when he is in singles competition, especially like tag team wrestling, he's great. But like singles wrestling, man, we got to start appreciating him like more and more because he delivers so much in singles competition, man. I'd say other than Orange Cassidy, I would put Trent up there as like the best like wrestler in the Best Friends group, other than Orange Cassidy, of course.
100%.
Because Trent is just he's that damn talented, man. I mean, he's so good, and he really deserves more appreciation from pro wrestling fans. I mean, he gets a lot of love from wrestling fans, but he should be pushed up there more, with the likes of like the top tier guys, and so I really enjoyed this match, and then, of course the right men won with Adam Cole using heel tactics to win and build up his undefeated streak in AEW, his building up more W's in his column right over there. So but yeah, I really enjoyed what they did here. Adam Cole wins. We'll see what happens going forward with this. I do still see, I mentioned it on Wednesday, I do still see a big multi-man match happening between both factions. I feel like that's kind of might be a blow off there between these two groups. So we'll see what happens with that. But next up, we got the mixed tag to look forward to Wednesday night. So that's the next match in this Best Friends Elite feud.
I said this on Wednesday. I'm saying it again. I'm so glad that they have Adam Cole and Britt Baker on screen together. I really am. I don't think it's going to be a long-term thing, but I think it's really good, and I'm really looking forward to that match on Wednesday night. We know how great Statlander and Britt Baker are together. We know how great Orange Cassidy and Adam Cole are together. It's just going to be a great match, I think. So I'm really looking forward to it. We had a music video package from the Acclaim. I didn't get to see it, but Anthony Bowen's dressed up as Darby Allin, some other dude dressed up as Sting, and they're looking to end their streak. They're going to end their undefeated streak on Wednesday night. It's not happening. But you know what? I brung it up because it was a good rap, It was a good rap.
Of course, bro. How many times I gotta come on here and say it, bro? Max Caster's the best rapper alive. How many times I gotta come on the show and say it? Max Caster's the best rapper alive. Damn Kanye, damn Drake, damn all of them. They don't have shit on Max Caster, bro. Max Caster's the best rapper alive. He needs to put his album out immediately, bro. I'm telling you, bro, that shit will win 5,000 Grammys. That shit will go platinum. But that shit go platinum. I thought this music video was very entertaining. I want to say two things. One, I think at Revolution, the match is obviously going to be, or the match should be, at least in my opinion, the Acclaim versus Jurassic Express for the tag team titles. And second thing is, turn the Acclaim babyface. We need a babyface Acclaimed in 2022. We need a babyface Acclaimed in 2022. That's where the money is in these guys. And the best thing about it is, they don't have to change up nothing about their act. The shit they're saying to babyfaces, say it to heels. Just turn the Acclaimed babyface, because that's where the money is right there. But I thought this was fantastic. I laughed my ass off during this thing.
We had Shawn Spears, and I know I'm gonna forget his opponent's name. I forgot it on Wednesday.
I'll remind you, Andrew Everett, man.
That's
Andrew
right.
Everett, DeCam, I know you know Andrew Everett. I know you know. We're DPW boys, man. We know. Andrew Everett. Now they, of course, this match is quick, but I do love that they let him do the cool flip that he does onto the apron. That is a sick ass flip. Golly, that stuff rules.
He had his 15 seconds of fame, you know.
He did. Yeah.
Shawn Spears shut him out with the C4 and made a statement to CM Punk. Says he's going to beat him on Wednesday. Yeah, right.
Yeah, Wardlow's just in the back like, man, shut your ass up, man. You ain't doing shit. You ain't doing jack shit.
Wardlow's like, I want to powerbomb this dude's ass.
Oh, he's gonna. Wardlow's gonna kill him. Wardlow's he's biding his time, man. He's just biding the time. He's just thinking about all the ways he could just kill Shawn Spears and then kill MJF right after.
Dude, they chanted his name during Shawn Spears' promo. He's over.
He's over.
At least he's starting to get over, you know?
Yeah, it's working, man. What they've been doing with Wardlow has been great. I've been making all the comparisons to Batista's, face turn back in the day, man. I mean, it's so similar, how they did it too with that. And when Batista did make that face turn, it became one of the, most monumental face turns of all time, man. I mean, everybody remember, like if you were watching wrestling in that era, you remember that face turn, like the thumbs up, thumbs down. You remember that like clean right there.
I remember that.
Yep.
Iconic stuff. So.
Yep.
Cam, any thoughts on the match, the promo, anything?
The day Wardlow beats the pit, and I told this to the guy I was sitting next to. I told this to the guy I was sitting next to at the show. I said, the day Wardlow beats the piss out of everybody in the Pinnacle, it's going to be a day we look back on and rejoice. Because you know that day is coming. They teased it so well on Dynamite, and then and then Wardlow just looking at, and then Wardlow just staring a hole in Shawn Spears doing Shawn Spears' promo. Which, by the way, Shawn Spears, I'm sorry, I did not pay attention to your promo when you went to cut it. When you went to cut it on Wednesday. I apologize, man. I was getting some chicken tenders from the concession stand. I apologize.
Chicken tenders are greater than Shawn Spears. There you go.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. But Shawn Spears, you don't have a chance in hell at meeting CM Punk, buddy. I know you're a character and everything. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, that shit ain't happening.
Well,
At least you didn't get up to go to a concession stand during QT Marshall's time, you know.
Oh, you can't do that, man. That's forbidden, man. You can't
do that.
You should be annexed from going to any more wrestling shows if you were to walk out of a QT Marshall match. Come on, man. Come on.
That's illegal, dude. You can't do that. So
illegal move. Nope.
Okay, here's the match I kind of didn't care about. Chris Statlander, Red Velvet, and Layla Hirsch against Nyla, Penelope Ford, and the Bunny. First off, I think it's very clear that Layla Hirsch is turning heel. I think she needs that. I think she needs to turn heel. I like the direction they're going with this. I think she's probably going to turn on Statlander in a couple weeks. And I desperately think she needs a heel turn. Something, at least something with her character, you know? What do you guys think about it?
Oh, you go ahead, Cam. You're good.
I am so happy. But I hope they do turn Layla Hirsch. I'm just so happy they're finally doing something with this woman. Layla Hirsch has been one of my favorites in the AEW Women's division for a very long time. She is extremely fun. She's extremely fun to watch. She reminds me so much of Taz, and I'm just happy they're finally doing something with the woman. Please turn her heel and let her. Please turn her heel and let her loose. I hope she gets a monster push in 2022. I hope she gets a monster push in 2022. And when she beats the piss out of Chris Statlander, because it's coming, because everybody loves Chris Statlander, she's going to get mega heat for it. I am looking forward to this heel turn by Layla Hirsch. They're finally doing something with her. I'm extremely happy for that. The match itself, I thought was fine. That spider crab. That spider crab, Chris Statlander had Penelope Ford in. I screamed when I saw that. I was like, golly. And, the great thing about Penelope Ford, really anybody like that, is that she's so flexible. Is that she's so flexible. So when she gets put in like a hold like that, for example, when she gets put in like a hold like that, for example, she's really able to bend her body out, and she looks like Gumby. She looks like Gumby the way she just gets bent out. That's one thing I love. That's one thing I love about wrestlers who are kind of like flexible like that, is the fact that they can get put in a hold and it just looks absolutely nasty. I scream at that spider crab. That was a great looking spider crab there. But I'm telling you, man, I cannot wait for heel Layla Hirsch. This is going to be great.
Hold on a second. Cam, did you watch? You watched SmackDown, right?
Yeah.
So I don't watch WWE, of course. I haven't watched it since August. I'm scrolling through Instagram right now. There was a 3-second match between Natalya and Laila.
I heard about that too. What
the heck?
I mean, at least it was Natalya. Who gives a crap, really?
I know.
At least it wasn't one of the most beloved wrestlers out there. So
I know, but 3 seconds.
That's WWE for you. There you go. There you go.
6-man tag, the 6-woman tag. My apologies. I thought it was a decent match. They got the story with Statlander and Layla Hirsch. Statlander looked like was going to get the win. Layla Hirsch tagged herself in. The bunny pushed Layla into Chris Statlander, and she got the win for her team. So the heels win, and that's it. What did you think of the match? Start with Wes.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good match for what it was. It got the story across with Layla Hirsch and her eventual heel turn, and the tension between her and Chris Statlander specifically. Red Velvet's in the mix too, but it's mainly focused on Statlander and Hirsch. Probably will end up leading to a match with them once Layla does officially turn heel. But I'm a fan of it as well. I think a heel Layla Hirsch, it just fits her character better. She this thing as a babyface, like it maybe can work one day, but I think her being just a badass heel who will just bend you and break you in any way possible. I mean that's what you want to see, and a lot of people have been bringing up how like she could be a great female mercenary in Team Taz if they ever entertain the idea of adding a female member to the group. I think Layla Hirsch is the perfect candidate for it. A lot of comparisons with her and Taz. It could very well work when you do turn her heel. So, we'll see what happens with that. But I'm looking forward to the heel turn coming up for Layla.
Mr. Johnson.
I thought the match itself was fine. I thought the match itself was fine. Like I said previous, that spider crab spot looked absolutely. That spider crab spot looked painful as hell. I screamed when she put that on. I was like, oh my God! I thought that was a great spot there. But heel Layla Hirsch is going to be fun. Heel Layla Hirsch is going to be so much fun, and like I said earlier, I'm just glad they're finally doing something. with this woman. When I saw that match, when I saw that match on Rampage and Layla Hirsch walked away, and then I saw it, and then I saw them air, and then I saw the match on Dark, and I actually saw them aired on Dynamite. I got so happy, man, because I was like, yes, they're finally doing something with this woman. So I'm happy. I'm happy. Heel Layla Hirsch is needed. Heel Layla Hirsch is needed.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens with this storyline going forward. But we have a big episode of Dynamite coming up on Wednesday. And as I promote, as I go over the matches on Wednesday, I just want to say real quick, there will be a review Wednesday. There will be a review Friday. But on the 26th, the next Wednesday after that, which is Beach Break, there will not be a Beach Break review here on the channel. I will not even be able to watch Beach Break because I have tickets to the Orlando Magic game that night. So that's why I will not be able to cover Beach Break on that night. The most underrated team in the NBA, the Orlando Magic. Yes, I said that. So there you go. But Wednesday night, we got a huge night. Adam Cole and Britt Baker against Chris Statlander and Orange Cassidy. CM Punk against Shawn Spears. Can Shawn Spears beat CM Punk? I highly doubt it. I had to throw it in there. We have Serena Deeb against Sky Blue. There's something else. Brock Anderson and Lee Johnson, who, by the way, I've seen them on Dark a couple times. They're a good tag team, man. They're young. They're a good tag team. They're going up against FTR. Don't sleep on that match. We got Cody's back a little bit too soon, but I'm glad he's okay because he was dealing with some COVID problems. So I'm glad that he's doing good. There's another match. I know tonight they announced Brody King and Malachi Black against the Varsity Blondes. I'm really looking forward to that one. Brody King's debut with Malachi Black. I think that's when Julia Hart is going to join the House of Black. And I know there's one match there. And I know there's another match I'm forgetting. I just can't remember it right now. But I'm trying to remember.
I'm trying to remember too. Let me see.
I thought there were 6 matches they announced. I might be.
I believe it is 6, and they had the extra is Cody's return. I think that's like the 7th segment or whatever.
I know. I'm just forgetting the other match. I can't remember. I can't remember what it is right now. But anyway, it's a big episode Wednesday night. So you got Punk and Spears.
Oh, Sting and Darby versus the Acclaimed.
That's right.
So it is.
Dude, how can I forget that?
How do we forget, man? The Acclaimed. We can't. Now they're gonna do a diss rap on all of us. Yeah, look, because we forgot. Look at us.
Don't diss me, Max Casper. I've been singing your praises for years, bro. You're the best rapper alive, bro. Don't diss me, please.
Listen, Max Caster can roast me for free. I don't care. So there you go.
I like to see him try to roast me. I like to see him try. Right.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna get him. You're gonna get in his face in Nashville.
I don't know. If there's a meet and greet before the show with the Acclaim, maybe. You never know what's gonna happen. I don't know. Maybe I'll have him do one on my old man. Maybe my dad's coming to the show with me. Maybe I'll have him do one on my old man.
If they diss Wesley, bro, Wesley gonna be in the studio spitting the rhymes, bro. I know him.
We're gonna have a rap battle right in the middle of Dynamite. They're gonna have me make a special appearance. There you go.
The main event for the AEW Tag Team Championships, we had Jurassic Express having their first defense against my boys, Silver and Reynolds of the Dark Order. Before we talk about this match, I just want to say Anna Jay is not a good girlfriend. I mean, listen, she's a young, fine woman, okay? I bet you she's a really nice person. But I get she's in the faction, she's in Dark Order, but she's in the corner against her boyfriend. Who does that? I'm just joking, but all jokes aside, again, another great match. I'm gonna let you guys take it away. Cam, you want to break down the match?
Sure. I thought this was an sure. I thought this was an excellent tag team title match here. John Silver and Ella Fudos are fantastic, man. The Dark Order are great. I love the Jurassic Express. They're my favorite tag team in all of AEW. Outside of the Acclaim, Jurassic Express are my favorite tag team in all of AEW. So I'm happy as hell they're the tag team champions. But this was a great match, man. This was an excellent tag team title match between these two guys, man. And I wouldn't mind seeing these guys run it back. I want to see these guys run it again, man. Because this match was great, and a lot of close near falls in this match too. They had some near falls in this match that had me jumping out. They had some near falls in this match that had me jumping out my seat, going, "What? They're gonna take the titles off of already?" So I thought the near falls in this match were great. So I thought the near falls in this match were great. I just thought this was a great tag team match overall. Excellent tag team match here. Jurassic Express retained. Their tag team title reign is off to a great start, and we got to start putting some respect on John Silver and Alex Reynolds, man.
Yeah.
Especially John Silver, because we know how entertaining John Silver is with comedy or whatever. But when the bell rings and it's go time, John Silver is an absolute beast. John Silver is an absolute beast. So this was an absolutely fantastic match here. I loved everything about it.
100%, man. 100%. That one spot I liked, I think Jungle Boy did a Hurricane Run on the outside, and Silver landed right on Evil Uno. Another spot, it was like a stacked move, like someone was
The Tower of Doom.
The
Yeah.
Tower of Doom. That was pretty cool as well.
Yeah, that was cool. Look, I mean, they did a little, like, they added their little twist to it. I thought that was pretty cool. So
take it away, Wes.
yeah, I thought this was a great tag team championship match. I mean, you can't really expect much else from two great tag teams like this. Sometimes it's really hard for me to decide in the Dark Order which is my favorite tag team: Evil Uno and Stu Grayson, or Alex Reynolds and John Silver, because both of those tag teams are so massively underrated and they are so great at what they do. But yeah, Silver and Reynolds, and I love the tag team combo that they do in the middle of the ring with the kicks and the stunner into the German suplex. I mean, golly, they always make that look so smooth, man. There's never a fault whenever they do that. But this was awesome. Both teams really delivered here. Obviously, Jurassic Express retained the titles. And I'm interested to see where they go next with this tag title reign. But man, I mean, all the tag teams you got, man, you still got plenty of tag teams to run through for Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus to run through, man. So it's gonna be a very fun reign. I imagine we're gonna get a lot of great matches out of this, and we're already off to a great start with this match tonight. Jurassic Express retain the tag titles, and we move forward.
Yeah, there's a lot of tag teams that I'd like to see in their Jurassic Express. If they want to take the Dark Order route again, I'd like to see Uno and Grayson go with Jurassic. Have we seen a match between them before?
I don't know if we have.
If it was in early Dynamite. It was probably early years of Dynamite, but I don't think we've. That's a match I would love to see. I'm trying to think of other tag teams. When Butcher gets back, I like to see Butcher and Blade maybe.
That's a great one. Yes.
I'd love to see Private Party against them. I mean, they haven't done anything in a long time. You mentioned the Acclaim for Revolution. Hey, if you want that as an undercard match, I got no problem with that. To be honest.
How about this? How about Sting and Darby versus Jurassic Express?
Oh my
Holy
God.
crap!
Yeah, that the thing is, if you do that match, it's a possibility that Jurassic Express could lose that match, and I don't think Sting and Darby is going to be one of the teams that could take the tag team championships off them. I think it comes down to two teams. I think it's either going to be. I know it's just way too early. They just had their first title defense. I like to see either Santana and Ortiz or Red Dragon take the tag team titles off of them.
I like to see that too. I like to see that too. Here's another name. What about Malachi Black and Brody King? They're the PWG tag team champions.
I mean, guys, we got so many great matches. I mean, I'm telling you, man, it's amazing looking at AEW now compared to when we first saw it. Even back then, they had an awesome tag team division. Look where we're at now, man. we have like literally. I mentioned this Wednesday. This could very well end up going down as the greatest tag team division of all time when it's all said and done.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. And we got the Briscoes coming in too.
Good Lord, man.
If I'm going to be completely honest, the tag team division was on fire when the Young Bucks were the tag team champions, but when the Lucha Bros were the tag team champions, well, it kind of declined a little bit. But I think with Jurassic Express, Jungle Boy, and Luchasaurus, it gives much more possibilities. I think this is going to be a really fun reign for them. And there's so many tag teams that they could face, in my opinion. How about your boys, West 2.0?
2.0. Oh man, that the greatest match out of all of those choices, man. There you go. 2.0 Jurassic Express. That should be the match of Revolution. There you go.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up tonight here on the channel. We appreciate every single one of you tuning into the review tonight. If you have not already, like I said earlier, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're going to have a recap for all of this weekend's wild card games in the NFL playoffs. Maybe not Monday night, possibly Tuesday, because I got class at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, and that might be a little too late. But I'll keep you guys updated on the schedule. There will be a video coming out tomorrow, Miami Dolphins related, so be tuned for that. And Wednesday, we got AEW Dynamite with Wesley Williams, Cameron Johnson. The three-man booth will be back Wednesday night for a Dynamite review. Comment down below your thoughts about tonight's episode of AEW Rampage. Hit the like button if you like what you heard from myself, Wesley Williams, and Cameron Johnson. Follow me on Twitter for sports talk at Colin_Joseph, and Instagram as well at Colin_Joseph. You're going to want to be following me on Twitter this weekend. I will be live tweeting during every single playoff game. Saturday, 3 games Sunday, and the Monday night game. I'll be live tweeting during all of them, so you're going to want to follow me on Twitter. And that's all I got. Cam, plug your socials, my friend.
Make sure you follow me on the Twitter sticks at Cam71101. And also make sure you subscribe to the CNA podcast. Available on all platforms. If you want to hear my thoughts on things other than AEW and WWE. Got more great stuff coming to the show. We're gonna start having DPW reviews and MLW reviews. So if that interests you, make sure you subscribe to the CNE podcast on all platforms.
Wes, take us home, my friend.
You already know. Follow me over on Instagram at The Real Wesley Snipes, and you can follow me on TikTok as well with the same username, The Real Wesley Snipes. Also follow me over on twitch.tv/WesleyWilliams5. Gonna be trying to get some gaming content out there soon. Actually, I got that Team FTW sticker I got in my All Elite credit. Actually, just stuck it onto my PS4. I was thinking about putting it on one of my doors here in my room, but I was like, you know what? FTW, let's put it on the PS4, man. Let's design my PS4 up a little bit. Let's not make it some generic, everyday PS4. Let's give it a little bit of a nice design. But yeah, follow me over twitch.tv/WesleyWilliams5. And again, Instagram and TikTok at The Real Wesley Snipes. And boys and girls, we're going to see you again Wednesday night with another loaded episode of Dynamite. Cannot wait to talk about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you all Wednesday night for the review. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Stay safe. And as always, stay classy. And we out. Peace.